Good morning, students. Welcome back to today's class. I hope everyone is doing excellent. Now, before we begin with today's class, can you please tell me what is today's date? Very good. Today is Wednesday, April 29th, 2020. Now, do you know what we celebrate tomorrow? It's April 30th. Yes, tomorrow is Children's Day. Now, I am sad because I won't be able to spend it with you. But I hope that you have fun and enjoy your day because it is your day. Now, talking about Children's Day, did you know that different countries have different dates? So, for example, in Mexico, we celebrate Children's Day on April 30th, but in the United States, we celebrate Children's Day on the second Sunday of June. So, in this case, we celebrate on June 14th. However, it's not very common to have a big celebration like in Mexico.
That was a short, interesting fact that I wanted to share with you. Now, going back to the grammar, can you tell me what grammar topic are we learning? What is it? Very good. Passive statements, present perfect. Now, it's a very easy topic, right? Let's just do a quick review. Remember, when we talk about active statements, oraciones en voz activa, we know the subject, conocemos el sujeto. But passive statements, we don't know the subject. Pero en oraciones en voz pasiva, no conocemos el sujeto. We don't know. No sabemos quién hizo la acción. Before we begin with today's activity, I want us to play a short game. That way, we can review the grammar topic. Ready? Okay, so for this next activity, we need to take a look at the sentence and decide if it's active or passive. So let's begin. It's Miss Cassie versus you students. Okay, so an email has been sent to my account. Do we know the subject? No, there is no subject. Another way to know is that if you can see, the sentence is in present perfect, has been. So it is passive. Good job. The police have arrested the thief. Do we know the subject? Who arrested the thief? Yes, the police. So there is a subject, so that means it's active. Very good. The soccer player has kicked the ball into the goal. What is it? Active or passive? Active because it's talking about the soccer player. Good job. My homework has been corrected. This one is easy. Yes, there is no subject, so that means the sentence is in passive. Also, look at this. It has been, which is in present perfect. Finn has sent the letter. What is it? Active, correct. Because who is the subject? Finn. Excellent. The pizza has been taken out of the oven. Do we know who took out the pizza? No, so this means the sentence is in passive. It's a tie, students. Excellent job.
I bet that was easy, right? Okay, good job. So now let's move on to today's activity. I'm going to ask you to take out your workbook. So everyone take out your workbook and you're going to open it to page 95. Okay, so workbook, page 95.
So this is what the page looks like. So let's begin with activity D. Let's read together the instructions. 1, 2, 3. Read the paragraph, underline the passive verb. So I'm going to ask you with your highlighter, marca textos, underline the passive verbs. Remember, passive, it's going to consist of, va a consistir en has or have been más el verbo en pasado. Entonces, ojo en eso, hay que ver qué parte de la oración tiene el have o el has been con el verbo en pasado. So I'm going to give you a couple of minutes, so begin. Okay, so I'm going to give you the answers. You should have underline, have been taken, okay? Because if you see we have, recuerda, aquí está abreviado. Con el they apostrophe be, es abreviado para they have been taken. Ahora tenemos aquí el verbo en pasado, taken. The next one, you should have underline, have been received. The third one is have been made. And the last one, have been bought. Okay, can you see we have el have or el has been with the verb in past. Okay, eso es muy importante. El verbo tiene que ser en pasado cuando hablamos de passive statements. Excellent. Let's continue with activity E. Change the active sentences into passive sentences. So if we look at these 6 sentences, all of them have a subject. In this case, someone. Someone is the subject and they are active sentences. So we need to change them into passive. Now, if you don't remember the formula, si no recordamos la fórmula de cómo hacer las oraciones a voz pasiva, remember we start with the object, have, has been, plus verb in past. So let's take a look at number 1. Someone's eaten my sandwich. So what is the object in this sentence? ¿Cuál es el objeto? My sandwich. So let's write my sandwich. Have or has. Recuerda, el have lo utilizamos para cosas en plural y el has para singular. So in this case, sandwich is singular, so is has been. And what is my verb in past? Eaten. Very good. Let's continue with the next one. Someone has booked the train tickets. So identify the object. ¿Cuál es el objeto? The train tickets. So we're going to begin with the train tickets. Is it have or has? Recuerda, have is for plural, has for singular. Aquí tickets, estamos hablando de muchos, entonces es have, the train tickets have been, oops, I'm sorry. What is the verb in past? Very good. Booked. Number 3. Someone has investigated the case. What is the object? The case. Since we're talking about just one case, is has been, and what is the verb in past? Investigated. Very good. The case has been investigated. Next one. Someone has opened the door. What is the object? The door. Have or has? Very good. Has been. And what is the verb in past? Opened. The door has been opened. Next one. Here we have a question. Has someone read the letter? So here, since it's a question, we're going to begin with has, porque es mi verbo auxiliar. Has. Entonces recuerda, donde está el sujeto, ahí es donde vamos a poner el objeto. El objeto es the letter. Has the letter been read? And last one, someone has answered the phone. What is the object? The phone. What is it? Very good. Has been, porque estamos hablando de un objeto. Entonces es el has para singular. And what is the verb in past? Answered. The phone has been answered. Wasn't that easy? Great job, students. Okay, so far so good. Last activity for today, letter F. Write passive sentences, use the noun and verb combination. So once again, we need to write these sentences, well, not sentences, we have to use these nouns and verbs to write passive sentences. So if we take a look at number 1, we have the noun, books, and we have the verb. Pero cuidado aquí, porque los verbos, si te das cuenta, están en el tiempo presente, entonces tenemos que cambiarlos a pasado. Let's take a look at this example. We identify the object. What is the object? The books. And remember, it's in plural. Está hablando de muchos libros, entonces es have, been, y el verbo stack lo tenemos que hacer en pasado. Let's do together number 2. The noun is the board. So let's begin with the object, the board. Is it have or has? Recuerda, está hablando de uno solo, entonces es has been, and the verb, el verbo is clean, and this one we need to change it to past. So in this case is cleaned. The board has been cleaned. Next one, number 3. Let's identify the object. What is the object? The window. Is it have or has? Has been, porque está hablando de una sola ventana. And this verb, este verbo shut, que es cerrar, en pasado se va a quedar igual. Shut. So it's very important, muy importante, ya sea con ayuda del internet, buscar el pasado de estos verbos o incluso con la tablita que se te dio al inicio. ¿Sí recuerdan? Que ahí tienen los verbos en pasado. So make sure to watch out for those verbs in past. Now, I'm going to ask you for you to answer individually 4 to 10. Ahora es tu turno, solito vas a contestar de la número 4 a la número 10.
How was it? Super easy, right? Very good. So remember, you must answer by yourself activity F. And when you're finished, take a picture of workbook page 95. So that was it for today. I hope you enjoyed the class. And I'm sad I won't be able to spend Children's Day with you tomorrow, but happy Children's Day. Remember, hashtag Let's Alien Stay at Home. Bye.